Okay, who's gonna start the intro? Who-
I don't know. We got like no
oh
name.
wait, yeah, we need a name. What's the name? What's the name of the podcast?
The name.
Bunch of
Okay,
useless.
but like we better be posting this somewhere.
Oh yeah, fine. I'll
Trying to
post
take
on
you.
YouTube. I'll make a
Okay,
YouTube account.
like
Daster Podcast.
we should like
Include everybody.
yeah, and then like
Shit
post the
pool.
link.
Shit pool.
$20 donation to Toast.
What? No.
Shout out
What?
our
We're
podcast.
finding out our name.
Shout out our podcast.
We're finding out our name right now. What about shit
That was
pool?
podcast. We'll figure out our name.
What about shit pool? Because we're all brown.
No, no, it'd be something that's like more like you can like say
Oh,
like, oh shit, I watch these people, but it's like ain't
D
Mm.
Degen documentary. Degen Degen
oh boy,
Diaries. Degen Diaries episode 1. How's that?
brown
How's that
boys,
sound? You down for it?
brown boys.
No, I like Degen Diaries. Vote on
Okay,
Degen Diaries. Raise your
sure,
hand
sure,
or
sure.
say
Yes,
aye.
I like we're done. We're done. We're done.
Okay.
We're done.
Okay, I'm gonna
Done.
do the intro. Ready? Hey guys, welcome to the first ever episode of Degen Diaries. You have me, your host, Astrid Dasser, along with. Oh,
Oh damn. I guess I'm
Oh
next. I guess I'm
shit.
next. I'm top right. I'm top
Yeah,
right.
yeah, you're top right. That's what I'm like.
Uh,
What?
I don't know. Like
TST. Just say.
TST.
Yeah.
You could just. I'll just be the name that's on it. Kuyanoa. Kuyanoa.
No,
Yeah.
just say TST.
Yeah.
Just say
Yeah.
TST.
No. Hey,
Just,
yo. It's
okay,
the
okay,
name.
okay,
It doesn't
What's the
matter. It's
name?
okay,
literally the name.
okay.
What's your
Will,
name?
Will.
Yo, it's pants. Alpha.
You said it's Fence.
Alpha. No. What we after?
Wait.
Yo,
Okay,
yo.
Robert, your turn.
Hey, you. It's Robbie $10 or Robert, and we're here to talk about things. Yeah.
Yeah. First off, where the hell did you come up with Pants Alpha?
What do
Jesus.
you mean? It's
Where did
Pants
you come
Talking
up with
about the
that?
name.
I mean, it's pants. What about pants? What? How? Okay, first, why? How did you come up with pants?
Here, no. There was a story back in high school. People
Mhm.
always used to tell me to wear the pants.
Oh,
That's where it came from. Like, do you
I
remember
remember
that?
that. I remember
People
that.
always used to tell me that. And Alpha is just fucking Alpha.
For those
Shit.
of you who
Alpha
don't
as
know,
fuck.
yeah, for those of you who don't know, I went to high school with Pants Alpha here, or Will, whichever you want to call him. But first topic of today is a pretty serious one. Just kidding. I don't want to talk about that one yet. Uh, what should we talk about, guys? I didn't write down any topics. What about the state of
It's dropping frames right now.
the state of anime? Let's go with that. That's a pretty generalized subject. Anyone want to start off with that? Yeah, state of anime.
Like, are we just? Isn't it just the
Not like season, just overall.
Season?
Like
um?
after I think after COVID, especially after COVID, like shit picked up real big, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I think like it had to be. It wasn't just like. Well, maybe it could be COVID, but I think there now that like some of the big three, like the very big popular anime have ended, people were looking for things that are like that you can call classics. Because I don't think there was that many anime that are out that came out recently that you can like just say like, yeah, this is a classic.
Yeah.
But
Are
when
you?
you think like a decade ago, you got so many. You got Evangelion, you got Lelouch, you got like Berserk, the old Berserk, and all like the older ones where like people like, yo, these are good watches. Like, yeah, they look kind of shitty, but like they're made from an old time, you know.
Yeah. So like by big name animes, you mean like Naruto Shippuden just ended recently, right? Just like half a year ago, right?
Recently.
Like I
Uh,
mean like during COVID pandemic, right? We're talking about then, cause like that's what caused the
you
boost,
got it
right?
all mixed up, bro.
Am I wrong? It was during COVID Shippuden ended, right? And then
Maybe like the
Boruto,
English stuff.
and then Boruto came out, right? And then people are like, "Man, Boruto's shit," so we'll watch
I
something
feel
else,
like
right?
Boruto's been out though.
Yeah,
Hasn't Boruto been out?
Boruto's been
true.
out for
Yeah,
like
I think I do
a
have my
hot
time
minute.
fucked up. I think I do. I think I do have my time fucked up. Someone Google. But
Boruto came out like a year or two, year and a half, because it's like
Yeah.
90
oh, so
something.
yeah, yeah.
Shippuden
I
ended
More.
2017 March.
oh
Oh, it's actually almost 2 years now, because it's a.
yeah, I done good. So I was wrong. So yeah, but like I feel like during COVID, people started we can use this as a segue, easy segue. People started going online, finding out about Twitch, Facebook gaming, Mixer, but YouTube Live. People started living more online. That's pretty obvious. And then they got to streamers, and they would probably talk about like anime and stuff, right? Am I wrong? Or-
Nah,
No.
I watched T1. He only talks about Dallas football,
You know,
I
Dallas
mean, that's
Cowboy football.
that's T1. But like, think
No, you
about
don't know
like
what Dallas Cowboy football is? That's his code name.
for what?
No, he watches anime with Michaela,
Oh,
and he doesn't watch anime because he's too alpha. So he says it's Dallas Cowboy football.
Oh,
Okay,
That's pretty
oh,
good.
code
That's
name,
okay,
pretty
code name.
good.
on
Oh,
stream.
so it's like his like facade isn't broken. I get it. I get
Yeah, just like how he's 6'5",
it.
255
he is.
pounds.
Yeah,
He's
he
very
is.
big.
He is right.
Measured on stream.
Yeah, mess around stream.
Yeah, you did like a bunch, and I like
Speaking of
touched on it.
sports, Will, you got a lot of baseball caps back there. If you guys didn't know, we are using face cam on the video right now.
Dog,
What are those are about?
you don't understand. Those caps back there are all not mine. They're my brother's. They're
Oh,
not all baseball caps.
they're
You got
not.
Chicago Bulls, Red Wings,
Mm-hmm.
Tigers. Then you got some college teams up there, not a specific sport. Pretty snazzy.
Sports.
So,
What about esports? How do you guys feel about esports right now?
Bro, this is like just bound like at least have a topic on the first on like on a
Well,
podcast have a
okay.
We're like
topic.
he went from a segue to Twitch and anime, and now we're talking
hats.
about we went to Cap Will's Caps, and
No,
Will.
I used the caps as segue because I knew it was going to be about sports. So esports does relate to Twitch because right now,
You know what?
esports.
A segue lasts is like
Yeah, but at least when people join a podcast, they have it's there's a topic involved,
Okay, fine.
or like
What do we want the topic to be? What do we want the topic to
I
be?
don't know, yo, maybe it's just introducing who we have at the table,
Okay, yeah, we
and
could do
talk
like
about that.
short stories, like how we built up from where we were. We are nothing still, but still.
nothing.
So who
We
wants to go
are
first?
I'm still colored.
still a
God
piece of
damn.
garbage.
Who wants to go first? Kuno, you
You
go
go first,
first.
host. You go host. You go first,
Host
host.
goes first? No, it's to the
Host go
left of
first.
the dealer, right? So you should go.
To the left of the no,
No.
I don't. I don't. I can't. Whatever. I'm a
Okay.
21-year-old college student.
Where do you go to
Moved.
college? What city? What's your social security, by the way?
Y'all,
There are
yeah.
I
like
Let
was
me just
wish
list
three
it out.
numbers
My
in
on
the
social
back
that.
of
security
your credit
number
card,
is
please.
123 12 1234.
Ew.
Make sure you
Easy.
mark it down. Write it down. Write it down. My current city I'm living in is where is it?
Oakland,
Oz.
Oakland, Michigan.
It's in Oz, and the state is not Kansas. You guys
Solid.
even know that
Okay,
reference,
anyway.
like the Wizard of Oz? Okay, anyway,
Anyway.
yeah, I moved
I think I
from
passed through there one
the
time.
Midwest to the West Coast for college, so I've been exposed to a pretty good amount, like difference in cultures. So grew up in a white city, went to California, met a bunch of Asians there.
Okay.
Not many white people.
Now, if you could use
Ooh.
four or five words to describe yourself, what would they be?
I don't know. I don't really describe myself too often.
That's
Like
That's more than five
more than
words.
5.
See, me and Rob
I
had the same
don't
thing.
describe myself. There you go.
Okay. Will, that was not five words. I don't describe myself. That's four words. That's
I know I
four.
put up four
No, you put a
fingers.
five.
No,
Check the
I
bond.
didn't.
Check the bond. Check the bond. But anyway, okay, Will, your turn.
All
You go.
right. So kind of the same. Grew up in a white city, college student. 20 years old. Uh, yeah, being black is difficult in a fully white city. Uh,
I can't relate.
no,
I cannot relate, but I'll take your word
so
for it.
no, I was adopted into a white family. Luckily, a whole bunch of my biological siblings were able to be brought along with me, and I'm able to be with them for the most part. Um, but yeah, there was high school, and then after I got to high school, I realized I was like, dang, I'm black. So that was kind of a big realization. But college, work, yeah, here we
Oh,
are.
I forgot to
Nice.
ask. I forgot to ask. Besides the 4 words or 5 words to describe yourself, what games do you play? TST, Krinoa. What games do you play? Really quick.
League of Legends,
That's it.
Ruin King,
Oh,
a
Ruin
League
oh,
of
you're
King.
right.
Legends story,
One more, one more, one
dabble in
more.
some Minecraft,
Dabbles in Minecraft. Okay, okay. Anything else or not really? Barotrauma.
whatever Steam is free, Bar Trauma, anything that's on free on Epic, which by the way, get this ain't even going up online. No one's even gonna be watching it in time. But Dead by
What is it?
Daylight's out right now for free. Get it?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm getting that. I'm
But
getting that right
okay.
after
Fire
this.
is God.
Will, what games do you play? Name like 4 or 5.
4 or 5. Um, well, when it comes to go-to games, I like playing platform fighters. So we got Smash. There was Nick All Stars Brawl for like 4 days. Um, shooters, Apex, Valorant. What else comes to mind? Halo Infinite is out right now. That's just pretty hype. Always makes my computer crash though.
MVP.
So.
Yeah.
And then give us 4 to 5 words that describe yourself that you think describe yourself well.
I'm a fucking idiot.
I like how you counted like thumb, pinky,
That's how I count.
pointer,
That's
ring
probably
finger,
that's
and then your middle finger is down.
that's probably how you thought I counted five. I count one, two, three, four,
Oh, I know you
five.
do, but like I just wanted to point it out because
You
it's
do?
funny.
Hmm.
I count it
Oh
like
wait, there
this:
are people that
one,
like that people.
2,
What is it? One, two,
11.
three, four, five, and then people do one, two, three, four, five.
You know, this is
Some
podcast.
people go
People are
one,
not gonna
One,
be
two,
able to.
three,
one.
You
four,
have to use
five.
talk about the fingers you're using.
Oh, it goes index, middle, ring,
Okay, you know what?
pinky,
Anyway,
index, middle finger,
First,
ring finger, pinky. But then
thumb,
Will does
people are gonna be
index,
middle,
driving,
Thumb.
pinky,
guys.
ring
thumb,
finger, middle finger.
four,
Guys, people are gonna be driving. You're gonna
One,
make them
five,
crash.
two,
6,
Yeah, don't count
7,
if you're doing any. I mean, if there's
8,
anyone listening,
9, 10.
11.
don't do this while you're doing something that is has your life at risk, please.
Anyway,
Four.
Robert, your turn. Tell your story.
Uh, hey, yo, I'm Robert. C- third year college student. I'm just kind of vibing. That's it.
That's it.
Nothing too special.
Any games?
Games right now. Uh,
You're about to say
right.
Halo.
Yeah. Halo,
Hey,
Infinite, Pretty Crack, Diamond 5.
Okay, you don't need to
Eh.
flex though.
I gotta. I'm gonna be the capybara. But
True, true, true.
anyway, and also like Minecraft. Really big on Minecraft right now.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
What about League?
No, I'll
Okay.
play with like you guys. That's about it.
Yeah, true. Hey, I know you grind a little bit of ranked on your close time. I saw you grinding rank one time.
It's pretty similar, yeah. I don't know about that.
Okay, but anyways, give us a couple words to describe yourself there, Robert.
I am brown
That's it.
And Asian.
and
that's
Asian.
5. That's 5. Yeah.
That's five.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So, I'm your host, Ashton Dasser, commonly known as Moses, or actually commonly known as both. I have a lot of people who call me Ashton on Twitter, but I'm technically third year, but I would consider myself kind of first, second year of college because I switched majors just recently to computer software engineering. I'm chilling right now. Probably should get back into streaming actually. Now that I think about it, I kind of do miss it, and it was a lot of fun. But I'm lazy. But yeah, right now I'm vibing. I just got a new sit stand desk. I'm sitting right now. Maybe start standing later in this podcast because it's probably gonna be an hour long. We're 15 minutes in, by the way. But
Okay.
I'm chilling. Couple games I play, League of Legends, a bunch of indie games, like Moonlighter, if you guys know what that is. I play Death's Door. If you didn't know, has the same music author, David Fenn. He has some nice music. It's like pretty basic, but it's like catchy. Um, but other than League and indie games, probably just like small arcade games. I like a couple of idle games I play on the side. But yeah, that's about it. A couple words to describe myself. Um, I'm gonna take it seriously. Uh, Lazy. Um, weird,
It's to.
weird. Um, carefree and vibing right now. Probably vibing right now.
Mm.
But yeah, so yeah, that's everyone here on the podcast today. Round of applause for everyone. You can't
Yeah,
hear me capping.
look at the
Yeah.
FPS. Like,
Yo,
yo,
what?
Nice.
Whoa.
yo, my camera is faded.
But since we're talking about like since we're all gamers here, um, how do you guys feel about like competitive gaming? Like I know League of Legends has ranked. Valorant, I know you play Valorant. Will has ranked. Halo
Oh,
Infinite has ranked.
probably say first time ever solo queue only. Well, basically solo queue only from when I actually started to climb on ranked on League of Legends. First time platinum. Honestly, not a great player, but getting like the last was it sprint to get the platform before the season ended. Honestly, got my blood pumping. Performed higher than I could ever did. I was like Neo. Is this copyright if I say Neo, like from the
I don't.
Matrix,
I
like
don't think so.
dodging
I don't
bullets?
think so.
No,
Yeah, I was
no, it
playing
won't be.
ADC,
Unless you like
spacing.
read the script word for word, I don't think so.
I was like spacing perfectly. It was crazy. I was carrying games. I was carrying the three games,
Oh,
and
okay.
like,
So you're just flexing.
uh, oh, just like it's about like rank. I mean, like personally, I
Yeah,
didn't
it's
really
about your
care
rank.
too much
It's
about. Yeah,
about your
I,
flex.
True,
yeah,
true, true,
but like,
true.
I mean, it's not a flex day out, yo. I got platform, boom, easy.
You're
It's
flexing on
like
the bronzies.
I don't know, like, maybe, but
Yo,
like
okay.
rank is just something that's like it challenges yourself more than anything.
True, true. So like, what makes? Is it just the idea of a rank that makes those games so salty? Do you think? Just like the rank part, cause like I played draft and I played ranked, and they literally played the same. Just one's more toxic than the other. Am I wrong?
I mean, we as people always like desire competition. That's why like people
100%.
get better.
Hmm.
I get that. I
No.
get that.
See, there's this one thing. I don't play League ranked, but I know that for some reason, League ranked, I've heard is just so toxic compared to like any other
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
And maybe that's because teams, I know you can't in Valorant, but in teams can contact each other. You know, like you have the all chat function, right? You have the all chat function in Valorant too, but I've seen in Valorant that doesn't happen as much, I don't think, from my previous experiences. Then again, I'm a fucking bronze. So, um
And I think it also has to do to the fact that like in League of Legends you have more downtime because it takes like what 30 seconds to walk back to lane, and in Valorant you got like 30 seconds after every round, and after that you have to like focus on what info you have. But in League, like oh you're just CSing, you have like a couple of seconds to type fuck you.
See, I think it's like a lot of people have like talked about this. Like, it's just it's the fact that you just type. You're like you talk to you type to a screen. You don't even talk. You don't even use your own voice.
Yeah,
You use like a medium of typing to talk about. Like it's so easy to type to someone like, "Yo, your shit. Your mother shouldn't have given birth to you," or something toxic like that.
that's
Because
pretty
you're like,
toxic.
you know, like
I'm your brother.
subconsciously, it's like, yeah, yeah, but like it's like subconsciously you're like, who the fuck is even gonna read this? But then like you get it and you're like, damn, some random person really just said it to me, and it just like it just adds to the toxicity. But, like it
True.
just adds to the bounce back because then you'll be like, oh yeah, and then you just say something back to it like, man, your father should have came back by the gas station 13 years ago or something like that, right? And it's just like you don't say that to somebody. Like
Yeah,
you
you.
actually don't say that seriously to somebody. But like
Mhm.
when you type it back, you're like, oh yeah, he said this to me. I'll say it back to them, and it's just like to a screen. So this bounce back, it just doesn't like. There is no like, yeah, you're saying it to someone. Act, you're like physically or like made you realize you're just saying it to somebody.
Yeah, and like I also think it's like the community, I guess, because I know like Rocket League's pretty bad, right? But it's literally just soccer with cars. It's a pretty simple but yet complex game, right? It's simple. The idea is simple,
The
but
idea
the
is simple,
gameplay,
but the game is very complex. Yeah.
yeah. But
I feel like the most toxic thing I've ever encountered in Rocket League is you miss a shot or something, or you miss something, and then people spam "what a fucking save," you know, like you know, like I feel like
Yeah,
that's
yeah. It's like
probably the biggest thing.
hello, Andrew.
do you think that games that you like have to lean on your team to win are more toxic, like League and Rocket League, or because I know like Valorant isn't that toxic because one really good guy can just easily kill the whole team. But in League, it's really hard because then people can just CC you for like or like stun you for 15 seconds straight and you're dead. They could easily focus you. You- But in like Valorant, if you have like a pro player and like four bronzies, they could all die like 18 times in a row. But the what is it like Radiant, right? The Radiant guy could just easily just ace him 18 times in a row. It doesn't matter about his team. If anything, they're helping him because they're giving him info, right? There's like it's
I
really
could
hard
see
to
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like really hard to fuck up your teammates unless you're straight up
I
flashing
mean,
them.
Oh, I,
it.
I, oh,
Mm,
go,
you.
go. Okay,
Okay.
I was just gonna
Robert, you go.
just go.
Okay. Okay. Like, I definitely agree on that, and it really depends on like what game. So like League, it's very like team heavy. Like you got the
Yeah,
team fights, you got like your team compositions for stuff like that. But then like for Valorant, like you can easily solo carry. I mean, even for like Halo, like it's heavily since it's more objective like based, you have to rely on your team a lot. And it gets really bad.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
yeah,
gonna
I hear you
say like,
playing.
yeah, I was gonna say like, oh, you say you were playing like a lot of ranked on Halo and got to Diamond 5. I remember you would just in a
It is bad. It
spree
is
of
bad.
being tilted as fuck because like at beginning of every game or almost every game, one, two people would disconnect. Where, as you said, it's objective based, so that it's not just always like Slayer, just who can get the most kills. It's
Yeah.
you have to control this. So more people is vital to the strategy. And the fact that you know you're doing well and you cannot win no matter how hard you
Yeah.
try because people
Yeah,
leave
for
or
sure.
at
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
in League
You're
2
just
you
outgunned.
do well but you just can't win because you have people who don't have brains or aren't trying to win. You
No.
just get tilted because you're trying so hard, but you know it doesn't succeed to anything.
Now, Will, have you ever had a ranked game like a big ranked spree experience like we have?
You see,
Have you like
my big
have you like
ranked experience, I want to say In what game? I think it probably was Rocket League. Now that we're really
Oh.
talking about it, I think it would have been
Hmm.
Rocket League. I think it was Rocket League twos. I would play. This was a minute ago too. Back then, when Rocket League cost money, um, I was a good. I think I was like platinum, almost diamond, and so I was like, "Yo, I'm sweet." I was garbage. Now everybody be doing flip resets and all that type of bullshit, but it's like you get a teammate. See, that's the other thing. In Rocket League, you can either have a teammate that you really work well with, especially if you're playing
Hmm.
twos,
Yeah.
or you can have a teammate that is toxic to you, and then you just don't vibe with them. So it really works on synergy. It's really about synergy in a game like that. Speaking about team-based games, because that's really what it is. It's soccer. You can't, if you're playing ones, okay, but if you're playing a card game with three other cars and you're the only one doing anything, it's kind of hard to score, unless you're just like really high up there. But if you're playing against people all the same rank and they're all trying to do the same thing, it's just like you're not gonna get anywhere. And so there's times where I've gotten so pissed off to the point where I just stop. Like that's the one thing about ranked that gets me fucked. That's the one thing about ranked that gets me fucked. When I'm trying hard to play a game and I'm trying my best and my teammates are just fucking ass,
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't do it. I can't do it. Because I know I okay, see that's just me being toxic and blaming my teammates. So I don't know. That's just my experience. Teammates are always ass.
I
Yeah,
think yeah,
you go ahead.
I
You could
think
go.
like that's the big thing. It's just that you're trying, you're doing well enough for like your share of winning. You're doing your part to win. But then no matter how hard you try, like you just don't get it. I think that's the part that really
Hmm.
like tilts people to a degree. That's why it's a lot of team games you see a lot of toxicity because of that.
Yeah. But now that we talked about all these multi-person like on one team games, I recently watched like Legends of Runeterra championship and like ranked games. And like sure there's no chat, but like I what a streamer versus streamer say, right? They just be like, "Oh,
Mhm.
I'm annoyed cuz he's using this deck." But then he'd play it out and then it'd be like, "Okay, on to the next one." Literally no toxicity at all because like the only person you can blame is yourself. Same with like actually there's a diamond in the rough. There's like fighter games, like
Mhm.
one-on-one fighter games. Those get
Yep.
pretty heated. Like I've seen some of those. Some guy like I watched this video. Like I think most Moist Critical was reacting to them, and like this guy took off his shirt and started he started screaming at the guy with his huge ass nipples out. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? How is he so like like ecstatic about winning that he will take off his shirt and start yelling at the guy? And the other guy was just like straight face. The nipple was like 5 centimeters away from his face, and he was
Wait,
like just straight
was the person
face.
that like took off his shirt and won? Did he win or did he lose?
He won, and then the next game he lost, and he was just like he was crying with his shirt off. And the other guy was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, I just did that. Yeah, get the fuck out of my face." I was like, "What the fuck is this? It's crazy. It's crazy." And like have you I know you played Smash, Will, right? Did you ever
Yeah.
played rank?
Oh well. Okay. Ranked Smash. Um. What is it called? Not code. There's no not code world. I
Yeah. I
don't.
was about
I
to
never
say. I
really.
feel
I
like
never
that's
really
how.
played that shit. Playing it local was the best way to play Smash. And so there'd be instances where I'd play people. I remember I went to a Smash tournament. It was a Brawl tournament. All right. And you
Mhm.
already know in Brawl, I mained Meta Knight, right? I mained Meta
Oh
Knight
no. No.
because there's no one else to main. So I went to this tournament and I got clapped by a pit in pools.
Oh, I love Pit.
I got clapped by a pit in pools. And could I do anything? Really? No, because I was playing a fucking cheap ass character and I got bested. You know, um, when it comes to like real pro play in fighting games, I really feel like people start to get mad. I know there's a chain grab in Melee by the Ice Climbers, and people just get tilted. They get fucking tilted when that happens. And I mean, like, what are you supposed to do? You can't get out of that. It's literally like if someone lands that grab and they know what they're doing, they're going to win. You're going to die. And so it's kind of just like instant fucking death. So I can see why someone gets mad. But for the most part, with the fighting games, my experience has been just like, all right, I lost, GG, you know?
I get that. So like, the more professional, the more high stakes matches is what gets people, because then they
Oh,
start
yeah,
using those upper hands, right?
100%.
I mean, I think you could see that in any other game. Like,
I
it's
mean, yeah, true.
because I
But
think
like,
it's like
Mhm.
it's just how invested. Because like I know I yell a lot when when I'm playing, especially when I was like ranking. After every game, I think I did well. Because like I want to say whenever I play like ranked, even if like League of Legends, when it's a team based, if there was anything I did wrong, I blame myself. Like, yeah, that's probably why I lost. Okay, but if
oh
there's
yeah,
yeah, so like when I know I am doing the lion's share of the team to win, after that game, I'm yelling like, "Yo, I'm so fucking good, man." Bro, get carried. Get out my back. Get out my back. I'll carry you. I'll carry you to the finish line. Like I'm yelling my ass off, especially when the tensions are high for me and I'm really invested into the game.
is that how you end it? That you sounded like you were about to say something else.
Yeah, yeah.
And you
You're
just
going
like I
more.
can see how the person just rips off his shirt and he just yells like happily, and then at the end he also just cries because like you just have people that they're just hella invested into it, and just like the only way to get out the tension is by yelling.
The funniest part of that video is the camera angle. It was just so perfect. Like it was, it was like,
Like it's centered on the nipple.
yeah, it literally did. But like, s- think about toxicity in games. How do you guys, like, if you don't want to deal with it, how do you guys stop it? I know like you can mute people and like mute their pings on League and stuff in Valorant, but like literally I don't do that. When I'm playing League of Legends and my team's being toxic, I literally act so nice to them that they just like be like, yeah, yeah, we can win this. We got this, and then we just absolutely get slammed. And I laugh. But like there's other times where we actually do come back, of course. But like I
Yeah.
just I'm up. I yell a lot when I play League, and I do shit talk like my friends when I'm playing with them on the call. But like when I'm like try hard mode, I'm a bitch. I'm always nice. I'm always nice. I never get angry at other people. I'm like, oh, we could have done this. Like I give like criticism, but I never like, man, you fucking suck. I think it, but I never say it. You know? What do you guys do if you're met with a toxic situation that you don't want to deal with? Do you meet it with force, or do you go around it, or do you just ignore it?
I mean, shit. I mean, like a decade ago, like I'll go full force. I'll fucking say everything that I can against them. Now it's like I can't do that. If I don't, I'll get like mortified or canceled
Yeah, true.
by anything.
True,
It's like
completely true. I'm scared of
I'm just,
getting canceled if I
it's
stream.
so bad.
What about you
I
two?
Man,
kind of,
Oh wait, are you done? You
it's
can keep
really
going.
I don't
this day and age. It's like I'm thinking about the days of Modern Warfare 2. I used to play that shit
exactly,
on the
exact.
PS3. I would hop on, I would find my brother's microphone and just be like, I'd be making a storm, and everybody would just be coming at me. Like shit, I even did that on like Team Fortress 2 when I was young. Now it's just like if people are like being toxic, I'm just like personally what I do, I was like, all right, well, thankfully there's this beautiful function called escape and mute, and you gone. I can just play my game now. You know, pings are enough for me. Pings are enough for me in Valorant for the most part because I kind of play this game. I don't play it that competitively. Shit, I play fucking Yoru, so I'm just having a good time when I play this game. So, but when I am playing competitively, for the most part, my teams, if they want to win, they're not being toxic like that. They're pretty
Mhm.
strangely positive, you know. And maybe that sense I'm pretty low elo, but that's just how it is for me.
What about you, Kino?
Well,
I think you meet it by
before
force, right?
Before I would just not do anything. I would not respond to it. I would just ignore it, because then
When
and
when
then
you're still in Michigan, right?
yeah, I did it. Yeah, when I was in the Midwest, correct? Yeah, Michigan. But I think it was like after, like, in, what is it? Probably like in senior year into freshman year of college, I would find the toxicity funny. And like 2 years
Mhm.
ago, now I just pull out my toolbox of insults and I just master. I just show off expertise of the diversity you can insult someone, and I just go on and I just whip it out. I whip it out. I both go in the oh, I'm really nice tone, and then it's a fucking backhand to him. Like, oh my god, you need some help. Yo, I would, if I could, help you get a therapist,
Oh
get you
my
some kind of
god.
surgeon to fix whatever's wrong with you. I would do like those backhands, super nice. I would do the ones where just like, just full on insult them, insult their family, their mothers, their fathers, do it everything, and just always be like, have it
Jesus
so
Christ.
diverse, and just have it so diverse that like I get to a point where they would just go back. They would just be a broken record, saying the same thing over and over again, saying it over and over. You just like, man, you should ask your mom how I am. You should ask my mom how I am. I'm like that, man. I feel bad for you. Only being able to say that, it's okay, man. It's okay. So like, I don't know. I just, it's just also to, I do that to like, so I
At
don't.
at that
I
point, you're playing two games. You're
Yeah,
playing
true.
like your actual game, and then you're playing like their mental game. Like
Yeah,
your
I just
actual.
played. I like, it's actually just me training my insults so that I know how to insult someone when I need to in person.
Smart, smart. I mean, that's a good training, I guess.
Yeah, and then I enjoy the
Bullying
game
people
two ways.
online.
I enjoy the game two ways. It's not bullying. Okay,
Yeah,
see,
yeah,
I don't
yeah. It's
pick
not
fights.
bullying.
I
Okay,
don't pick fights.
it,
I
it's
don't pick fights. I show them that they're bad at bullying
so
people.
if
But
so
I don't pick the fights. I just answer it with 10 times the force.
okay. So if someone's just doing bad and they don't type, you don't say anything.
No, but it's like at the end of the game, at the end of the game, if I'm tilted, I just say GG, easy, trash, or bad.
Oh, okay, okay. That's not
And
bad.
then at the and then at the end, some of them who's tilted will like respond to the chat, just say, "Yeah, okay, doing this bad." I'm like, "Yeah, and you lost, and I did this way. Yeah, talk to me after you win something." Like,
I get that. Okay. Yeah, true. I've done that too.
I don't go out of my way to insult people. Like, if they insult me, then I like, damn, you just stepped on a landmine.
But speaking of League of Legends, Krinoa and Riot Games, they're actually coming out with a fighter game. How do you guys feel about that?
About
Especially
that.
you
Heard
will.
about that.
Especially you
I
I'm
will.
heard about that. I heard about that. Now I know it's gonna be more so. I know it's gonna be like Marvel versus Capcom, where you got like people switching out, right? It's not gonna be like Street Fighter. You just play as one. It's gonna be switch outs. I feel like that's gonna be pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that's gonna be pretty sweet.
I think it's not gonna be a switch out. It's more gonna be
Oh
like
no.
they come
on
in
a
to
one.
help you. Like, it's a combo hit.
That's
Okay. I
no,
got
no.
you.
You
Okay.
can switch out if you build
No, you
enough
can switch
energy.
out.
I think there's like partner energy or something, and like
Like
ability energy.
what they have in what's it called? Like Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
Like
Dragon Ball or that Demon Slayer one or that Naruto one.
Hmm,
It's gonna be like that.
interesting. Yeah, I'm
I
not gonna play it. I don't like fighter games.
I'll
I'm
try
Yeah.
it.
so bad
I'll
with
dip
them.
my toes in that. What about you, Rob? You're muted.
I mean, fighter games. I'm not opposed to them. It's just like I don't play them as often as like other
Yeah,
games.
I'll
But like
have fun. I'd have fun
I'll
playing
try
with the
it.
boys. Yeah, for sure. Now that MMORPG they're coming out with in a couple years. It's called.
Four
I think it's
years,
like
4 5 years now.
no. I think when I was looking at their internship form, I think it was there. I think it was like
Hmm.
Project like Q or something. Oh, I know Valorant was Project A, right, or Z? Project
That
A,
was Z.
Project Z,
I could be
Um.
wrong.
or
I thought it was
X? It was X,
I thought
right?
it was. Mm-mm.
I thought
It's
it
I
was
a.
think it was
A.
Project.
I
Project
I think
something.
it was. I
I
think
I
it's
know the
A. I
fighter
think
is
it's A.
L. The fighter is L.
I think it's A.
It was A, Project A, and then the fighter was Project L, and I believe Ruin King was Project B or C, but they ended up making it actually just a name. Hextech Mayhem.
Okay, I don't think that game's bad. I just like I
There's just too many better games. It's not bad, but there's just too many better
It's
games.
just better rhythm games.
Yeah,
That's
there's
it.
just better rhythm games. You
Is that
can't
what
even.
it is? It's a rhythm
maybe
game.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hextech Mayhem is a
Yeah.
rhythm game, but like
Mm.
literally you can't upload your own music. There's no
Oh,
community.
that's pretty bad.
There's no community yet.
All right.
Yeah, I think if they made the game so that people could like add their own music, then I think that like add their own music and then like build their own levels,
Mhm.
then that would like it would be a lot better.
For sure.
Cause like cause like you just have to have some kind of like techno snare drum to it to
Literally,
actually have
okay.
like anything that you add a techno snare drum or a bass drum to is literally Ziggs bombs. So like I don't understand why you can't just have community stuff.
You know what? I don't know if you noticed, because I don't know how long you played it, but every level is the same song. Every
Wait,
level is
actually?
the same song. I mean, it's a little bit different, just a little bit, but it's literally boom 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 every single fucking level.
Did you get to the next state, the like next
The,
like
the next
area?
world, no, but literally
Jesus.
the whole thing is just boom 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 boom. And you know why I'm so confident on it? Because it's stuck in my fucking head. I haven't
Oh,
played it for 3 days. It's still stuck in my
wow.
fucking
What is it
head.
called?
Hextech
Uh,
Mayhem. Riot Forge
So,
Hextech
did he
Mayhem.
just like add extra instruments as you go along, like
Yeah, and
for
if you
more
get the
notes,
full
basically?
combo, it becomes a little muffled, and then they add bigger bass. So instead of bum 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 bum, it's hum 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 with boom 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 in the background. It's literally, it is literally. But
yeah, I
yeah.
can't wait for the I can't wait for the Nunu game for Riot
Oh yeah,
Forge.
yeah, that looks fun.
They're
Is it?
coming out with another
A new
very
game?
Yeah, it's a
yeah, it's gonna be on
story.
the yeah, it's gonna be a story. It's gonna be
Freljord.
like three like I don't know. It's like a what is it? It's like what's the two people with the two legs and it's a duo two people like
Siamese twins.
no it's like
What?
two things you play with two people they
Oh,
both have two legs and they
Co-op? Or
yeah it's a co-op puzzle story game
oh, so it's like that one game with the
like
puppets,
it's
or
not
that
gonna
escape game, right?
oh it takes two like
Yeah, it
it's gonna
takes
be
two.
like it's gonna be it won't be like
Oh,
duo
okay.
it's gonna be a single player but it's gonna be like that kind of
You
like
control
puzzle
two?
story
I think if they make a duo, that'd be a lot
puzzle
cooler.
story
If they make it a duo, that'd be a lot
Ooh, if
cooler.
they do yeah I think it would
Speaking of League of
Okay.
Legends, Will, when are you gonna get? When you gonna? You know, when you get on the
What am I gonna
what?
do? You see. The thing about League of Legends is you guys have put years into that game. Am I wrong?
minutes, minutes, Will, minutes,
lots of minutes
lots of
thousands of
minutes,
minutes thousands
hundreds
of
of
minutes
thousands of minutes.
I don't think I put in years, but like
It's years. It's at
Over
you got
the
least one
you
year.
span of
got someone who
time, over
yeah.
the span of time, you've put years into this game. I have played this game on and off occasionally. Probably there's probably like a good like week every single year. I'm like, yo, you know what? I'm about to play some League. You know, it's never stat on me like, yo, just sit down real quick and play this game, and then come back tomorrow, play this game. You know what? Go to
Yeah.
work, and after you get off work, come play this. Like it hasn't hit me like that. You know, I just
That's when you're addicted.
It's the learning curve. You don't get like I'm pretty sure like a lot of the reason why people don't like playing is that you don't get as much satisfaction as you do from like playing a game even if you're new and then finishing it. And then like
Hmm.
when you finish a match, you don't get that kind of satisfaction that you might get from some other games that are
You,
easier to pick up
you
because
know,
you'll see a lot more losses and stuff.
when I first started playing League, I remember I picked up Zareth, and I literally played it like an RPG. I was like, damn, I'm level 18. Let's go. Finally max level. I can finally buy those runes and masteries people were talking about. The game ends. I'm like, what? And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just continue with the same character. I'm level 1. I'm like, what the fuck, man? You telling me I spent 43 minutes in that damn game just to become level 1 again? Jesus Christ! And like, I was like, and after the game ended, I was like, okay, let's get these masteries, bro. Let's get these runes. I was like, shit, man. What does it mean? I thought I was level 18. I'm still level 2. I can't use any of this shit. And I was like, I had to put like hours into this. Cause like, the how runes and masteries used to work, you actually had to level to get them.
Yeah, level to
To,
get ruins and then you
to,
gotta buy them.
yeah, and I was
Yeah,
like,
bye.
I literally went in thinking it was like an MMORPG where you farm those minions and you keep your level. Isn't that weird? And then like after the game, I was so
Yeah.
disappointed. I was so disappointed after my first game. I was like, "What the fuck, dude?" It felt like all of it was for nothing. Is that how
I
you
mean, I'm
guys felt
pretty.
when you first played the game, or is it just me?
I I think for me, it was just I would always play with somebody. I would always play with people
Yeah, I'm
because then
pretty. Hmm.
yeah, we would always play like it would be like Rob, Astrid, and I, and our some of our brothers. So we would always play together. I wouldn't be playing alone, and the entire time I'm pretty competitive, and I was the worst person in the group. So everyone that was playing, okay, now back that Rob,
No, I was
back that
bad. I was
Rob.
pretty bad.
Back
Remember?
then, I was pretty
Back
bad.
then
I would
I
play.
was. I'm
Remember?
pretty sure I was the worst. I'm pretty sure
I,
I was the worst or tied with the worst. Okay.
I was the last one to join the league thing.
Yeah, but I would always like int. You would always see me int a
Yeah.
lot. And then so like since I was competitive, it didn't matter that I was the worst because I would be playing with them. I would always play with them, and I would always try to do my best so that like I would at least be one of the people that wouldn't be feeling bad because I was doing bad. Because like some people might like say like, oh, I'm doing bad, I like, and I'm not improving that well. I don't want to play. I was more like, shut up. I know I'm doing bad. Shut up. You saying I'm doing bad ain't gonna help. Just play the next one. Just play the next one.
Literally, that's how you should think, Will. That's how you should
Just
think.
run that shit back. Run that
Yeah,
shit back.
literally, just have fun,
Shut
just
up.
fuck around, just Malphite ulti into their base, and just be like, "Yeah, I
And
just
then,
fucking did that. I just did
no,
that. Let's go. Come on, keep it going. That's
yeah,
14 deaths. Let's go. Let's make it 50."
I
I'm
would just
like,
get aggravated when we're not playing because you guys tell me like, yo, why are you so bad, bro? Just stop it. Like, shut up. Just start the next one, and we'll just play.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, like us three, I'm pretty sure we all started in
I was a
what
year. I was a year
2016.
behind. I was a year behind
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Hmm.
sure. A
No,
year,
most
either like half a
no.
year, or
You play during
I know you guys were already
2020?
max level when I started playing, and that's like a month at least.
No, we were not max
Yes, you
level.
were.
No,
Yes, you were. Remember the
VJ
LAN
No,
part?
was
No,
because
I
he
know
played
VJ was,
before.
but
VJ
I,
and Krijana was.
I remember
They
you guys
were.
were at the LAN party and you guys had full masters already.
No.
Yeah, I remember that because I said I want to get that. I want to get that shit. And
Oh.
I played my first game. I was like, this is shit.
Oh, wait. That's because you were playing. You were playing old Kale. You were flexing the old Kale, Rob.
Yeah.
You were flexing the old
And
Kale.
you stole Dragon. I
Yeah,
remember that. And then
yeah,
that was the moment that was the moment that I was like, I gotta play this game. Cause you guys like that one small the shitty auto attack animation where she just swings the sword and then the thing just like explodes a
And it
little
just
bit.
like it just
And
makes a
then you
drop.
got I was like, what the fuck is happening? And then you kill the dragon and then there's like plus 25 gold and that's it. There was
Yeah.
like no animation at whatsoever. And you guys were like, yeah! Oh yeah! Yeah! I was like, what the fuck? I gotta play this game if that's all it takes to be like that. I was disappointed. I was disappointed. I was fucking disappointed. Uh, that was a good time. And that LAN
I do
party was
think.
sick.
I do think like for some reason League of Legends has way too long of a time commitment to be able to like get proficient at the game.
Oh yeah, for sure. I agree.
yeah.
Because it's different compared to others. Like I don't know about Dota. I think most games like this and like RTSs, like StarCraft, that like use a lot of right clicking.
Uh huh.
I think those aren't that intuitive for people to learn.
I can see where
with
you're coming
others.
from that. But
Because like at least in like driving, you're like, this
for
button's like an
Forza,
accelerator. This
Forza.
like when you look at like Mario Kart, this button is accelerate, this button is braking, and this is to steer your car.
Yeah, and
Like
Yeah.
you can play the game without using items and
yeah,
enjoy it.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah, enjoy it if it's enjoying. Yeah, for sure. But like, yeah, I get that.
In League of Legends, you have to be like you click here to move, but you have to keep moving, and you have to keep clicking. Oh yeah, your mouse is, and then you press these to shoot it where your mouse is, but you have to also keep moving while you're using your abilities.
Will,
And you're
what
like, huh?
Will, what makes you so intimidated by League?
Intimidated?
Yeah, to play League.
I feel like intimidated isn't the right word to use, honestly.
Okay, then
I
what?
feel
I feel
like the
like
right word to use is what is the word that just I just feel like intimidated is just a big word. What is the thing that keeps me from playing League? Let's put
Hmm.
it that way. The thing that keeps me from playing League is kind of this big skill gap. Like it's a big learning
yeah.
curve. And so me being over here, fucking trash one. It's just like, how am I supposed to hop into a game and be like, all right, well, I kind of know what I'm doing. Like I know how to lane phase a little bit. I know CS, but after fucking lane phase, I'm just like, all right, what the fuck now? You know, I feel like the big thing is I'm playing. I need to play against people who are worse than me, so they can
Yeah.
make me
Yeah.
feel better
Ego
about
boosting.
myself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
So if I play people that are worse than me, then I'm like, all right, or like evenly matched with me, even it would give me a little bit more incentive to be like, I can do this.
So you're so
Playing
you're
with people that are gonna clap me every single time is not fun. It's
yeah,
not very fun. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah. That's why I stopped playing Valorant. Not gonna lie, cause like there would always be one person in that game that'd be better than me.
yeah.
Always. I was
Really?
never top. I was never top.
Basically, League of Legends MMR, or like how it rates people. They like because whenever people make new accounts at a certain amount, which is kind of higher because a lot of people make new accounts, so that
Hmm.
you have to. They basically make new players have to ram their head into a wall they cannot win against until it senses, oh wow, this person's a new player. Let's start playing him again, put him against weaker people,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
and then when you're playing with people who already know how to play the game, that'll like it'll like kind of increase your MMR. When they should be I think they should be looking at the early games of the KDA rather than whether they win or lose. And like
Yeah.
KDA and KD like the stats of the champion of the player rather than the win loss.
Yeah.
Because I think that tells you a
100%.
lot more about their experience of it compared to like their experience of the game compared to like, oh yeah, I got the diamond smurf who made a new account versus somebody who got the gold smurf who made a new account.
I get that. Yeah, I totally understand why you say that. But
Yeah.
we are approaching our hour mark. Just FYI, boys. So let's make a closing point. Not closing point, like a closing talk, like one more subject, and then we'll head out of here. Sound good?
All right.
Wait, we had to
Yeah.
first decide on like, what do you think this the title? Because you're posting this online, you have
Oh,
to post this
the
online. I'm
title?
already
It's gonna
posting
be
it
easy.
online.
It's gonna be easy. What was
Introduction
the
to
Yeah.
group?
Didn't
Toxicity.
What was the name of this again?
didn't you just check the VOD?
Degen
Degen Diaries.
Degen Diaries.
Degen
So the
Diaries, episode one,
There it is.
Degen
season one,
Diaries episode one,
season one.
season one,
Season
episode
one,
one.
episode one.
It's
Ew.
introductions,
Introductions.
and how to solve League of Legends. How to solve the
There you
issue with
go.
League of
No, no, no.
Legends.
There you
It's
go.
gonna be a season one, episode one, intro and toxicity in video games. That's pretty good, right?
Yeah, okay.
Is
No,
that
because
too basic?
it is
It's nice.
solving
Solving
toxicity,
solving
solving
toxicity.
Toxicity
toxicity in
and
League of
how to
Legends.
podcast.
How are we gonna like spread this out so people know? People know.
Probably just I'm gonna upload it and then should I make a new YouTube channel
Post your socials. Post your socials.
or should I put on Asher and Daster?
Make a new. Make a make a new one.
Post it on Asher and Daster. Okay.
Astro Daster.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
It has
No,
to.
no. I'm gonna make a new one. Degen Diaries. Just Degen Diaries. Okay.
And
Oh yeah.
then link to Ashton that.
Yeah. Link on the description, and then
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
link your guys' YouTube channels too. So guys better have some by the
No, I'm
time.
not gonna have some.
Okay. What about Twitters? Just Twitters? Just
I
Twitters?
don't have a Twitter handle.
What the fuck? Your
I just
Discords. Your
just like yeah,
Discords. Your
yeah.
Discords.
Discord.
I'm just gonna be here. Like, who's this person? You're like,
Uh, TST. I think I've heard of that before. Oh yeah, Toast
yeah,
Sucker 2000, right?
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We're good. We're good. You guys have
Yep.
anything else to say?
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
And if you're feeling generous, hit that join button. I'm pretty sure we don't have a join button yet, right?
Probably not.
No,
Yeah, probably not. But yeah, hit that like button
Join.
too and subscribe and share this
Make sure
video
you
Actually,
to your
we
friends,
should talk
family.
about it right here.
Oh, there's a video.
What are we
Are we
shooting?
doing this like bi-weekly or like gorilla
weekly,
all the
Weekly,
way?
weekly, Fridays,
weekly,
Fridays,
weekly.
Fridays at midnight.
Just 1 hour out of your day.
Friday at midnight. Okay.
Just weekly,
Yeah,
weekly,
weekly.
1 hour out of your
Weekly.
day.
Don't
1 hour.
1 hour, 1.5 hours out of
Yeah,
your
and
day.
then after probably
Nah,
like
gorilla.
episode 3, I'll try and get
We'll
some
do gorilla.
guests.
We'll do gorilla stream. Or
Okay. Wait,
Fox.
gorilla? What does gorilla mean?
We all just connect whenever we can at a
Fridays.
random
Fridays.
Fridays,
Fridays.
Yeah.
Fridays.
weekly,
Okay.
Weekly Fridays. I like weekly. Cause then
Weekly
this is kind
Fridays.
of fun actually, no joke. But yeah,
Enjoyed it.
and
I'm gonna close
make
now.
sure we
Okay.
have like some kind
Stop
of
talking.
points.
Stop talking. I'm trying to close. This is the end.
No.
Shut up. But anyway, anyone else want to do the outro? Will, hit us up with the outro.
Deuces.
That's it.
Hey, phase up.